Hi, thank you for being here to Take 10. In today's session, we're going to be focused on awakening. So awakening both the mind, the body, and the breath. We're going to start here with the breath and a pranayama exercise, a controlled breathing exercise called Kapalabhati, which means shining skull. The way that this exercise is practiced is a forceful exhale through the nose and a passive inhale that just comes naturally. The exhales come from a squeezing of the belly and going at about this pace. This helps awaken any energy from the bottom of the lungs while clearing out any stale thoughts from the back of the mind. So go ahead, sit nice and tall, close your eyes. We're going to continue here for about 30 seconds and begin. Continue here, really squeezing the belly, focusing on the passive exhales shooting out of your nose. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big breath in through the nose and an open mouth release. Gently blink open the eyes, roll over the knees, and we will begin awakening the body. So right from here, we're going to start with awakening the feet and the toes. So grip your toes underneath, really pulling your pinky toe forward here as well. And then holding here as we stand up on the knees, bring the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers and press them out long in front of you. Take a breath in here. And a release. Next inhale, reach the arms up overhead, taking a nice gentle back bend, pushing the pelvis forward and reaching the arms as far back as possible, maybe even lifting the chin. Inhale. And on the exhale, dropping the chin to the chest, rounding the back like a cat, but still continuing to press the hands in front of you as you tuck the pelvis. Continuing here in this cat-cow. If this is not working for your feet and your arches, then you can go ahead and tuck the toes or release the toes underneath and press into the tops of your feet. Let's just do 2 more here. So inhale as you reach up, pull the shoulders back. Remember, awakening the tops of the feet, awakening the shoulders and the chest. Moving at your pace with your awakened breath. Last one. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, release the hands, coming into a nice tabletop position here. Untuck the toes and pedal out the feet here for a moment, getting some blood flow back into the tops of the feet. And then from here, inhale as you step your right foot back behind you. Press into the toes and press the heel away from you as you pull your heart forward, just awakening the hamstrings and the back body here. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the left toes underneath and lift the left knee up just about 6 inches off the ground. Inhale. So awakening a little bit of core here as we exhale. Set the left knee back down, bring the right back into tabletop, and then step the left foot immediately back on the inhale, awakening the left side body. Take 1 more breath here. Tuck the right toes underneath. Inhale as you reach the right knee 6 inches off the ground, awakening the core. Inhale. And release. Plant the right knee back down. Step the left knee in to meet the right. Tuck both feet or both toes of the feet underneath. And then inhale as you lift both knees off the ground. Hug the tailbone down as you tuck the belly in, roll the shoulders back, pull the heart forward. Inhale here. And on your exhale, straighten the legs as you press the feet back into a downward facing, as you have to most likely step the feet back into a longer down dog here. Take another breath. Just continuing to awaken the back body. On your next inhale, shift forward into a plank. Keep your hips nice and steady as you exhale and drop the knees to that 6 inches hover. Inhale, straighten the legs, keep the hips as they are, and then exhale as you step back or set the hips back into downward facing. Just 2 more like that. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale, drop the knees to a hover. Inhale, straighten the knees, keeping the pelvis stable. Exhale, back into down dog. Good, last one here, awakening the shoulders. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, dropping the knees, helping to awaken the core and the quads. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, push back into downward facing. Take a full breath here. A nice open mouth release. Inhale, shift forward into plank. And this time drop down to your knees all the way to the ground. Pull the heart forward, lengthening through the side body. And on your exhale, come down to a push-up position. Inhale, press straight back up into a assisted plank. And then exhale, pull back into a balasana, child's pose. There's 2 more like that. Inhale, shift forward into an assisted plank. Exhale, keep the elbows hugged in as you lower down into a push-up position. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, pull back into balasana, child's pose. We're awakening the arms here, all the muscles of the arms, triceps. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, pull back, balasana. Good. Inhale, shift forward into plank here again. And then tuck your toes, lift your knees so you're in a full plank here. Let's take a full breath. Feeling the awakening of the body, back body, side body, front body, core, shoulders. 1 more nice breath. Feeling awakened through the breath there. And then lift your hips up and back, coming into your downward facing. Inhale, reach your right toes high. On your exhale, bring your right knee in to your nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise all the way to a nice high lunge here. Exhale as you sink a little deeper into the front leg. Take another breath in. And then on your exhale, plant the hands on either side of that leg, and you're gonna take your left knee to the back and outside of your right foot and come down to sit on your bum. So letting both sits bones come nice and rooted here. We're gonna get into a nice twist for the spine to awaken any energy from the spine. Inhale, reach your right arm up high. Exhale, plant it back behind you, and your left hand is grabbing onto your right knee and pulling it towards your left armpit. Look over your right shoulder. We're going to take 2 breaths. Make sure that both sits bones are nice and rooted on the ground. All successful twists come from a straight spine. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. And on your exhale, plant your hands down in front of you. You're going to step that left foot back about halfway as a down dog and pull the right hip in as you then fold over the leg, getting into the depths of the right hamstring here. Awakening the hamstring. Take an inhale as you straighten the spine, look forward, pull the heart forward, and then exhale, fold over again. Next inhale, pull the heart forward again, a little half lift. And then on your exhale, step the left foot back even farther, and then the right foot comes back to meet you in downward facing. And then doing that little sequence on the left side here. Inhale, straighten the left leg, high to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose, step the left foot through. Inhale, rise into your high lunge here. Exhale, sink a little lower. Try to relax the shoulders. Inhale as you awaken the heart forward. And then on your exhale, plant the hands down. Step the right knee to the outside of the left foot. Come down onto your bum. Both sits bones nice and rooted here, making any small adjustments that you need. Inhale, reach the left arm up overhead, and exhale as you place it back behind you. Right hand grabs the left knee and pulls towards your right armpit. And gaze goes over the back left shoulder, awakening the spine. Getting in 2 full breaths here. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. Exhale, plant the hands in front of you. Step the right foot back about half distance between the down dog and the right heel to the ground. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Hug the left hip in, fold over that left leg, getting into the left hamstring here. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, step the right foot back and the left to meet it, coming back into your down dog. Take a full breath here. And an open mouth release. Drop down to your knees. Coming back into Sukhasana easy pose or Virasana, sitting on your legs, on your knees. Thank you very much for joining me here. I hope you feel a little bit more awakened through the body, through the mind, and the breath, and the energy. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.